Hey everybody. Ow. Joe Baby here. Today is day 70. Should have looked. I'm at mile 1220. And as you can see, I am solidly into the boulders of Roxylvania. Looking for a white blaze right now to make sure I'm on track. That's the trail. Pretty sure this is the trail. There's a white blaze. 1,220, that's where I'm at right now. And it is 12:41. There's a blaze. 12:41. Oh, hey, a clearing. Just came out of Glasgow, Pennsylvania. That's what's down there. It's been a somewhat of a challenging climb down into Glasgow and then out. Actually, we went down into Port Clinton, me and Eminem, and then walked 0.8 to Glasgow to the Walmart Hiker's Paradise. And he's back there somewhere. Eminem's foot's hurting him. 0.8 to Walmart and then back. And now climbing out of Glasgow. A light resupply. I'm getting pretty good at my resupplies, not overdoing it. Yesterday ended up, I think it was called the Eagle's Nest Shelter. It was about a 26-mile day. It was a rough day. A lot of water in the trail. I mean, it was a nice day. A lot of water in the trail. And rocks. I can tell you this. I will never hike Pennsylvania ever again in my life. You can count on that. I just feel like it's hard to call it a trail when, it's just piled with rocks. And they're not, most of them are pointy rocks. Just a bunch of pointy rocks. My feet are bruised, for sure. Every step, I'm not going to say every step hurts. It's not like, I'm moving. I've already got like 12, 13 miles in for the day. So it's not like I'm injured, but my feet are definitely bruised. Dang it, I wish I could tell you the name of the shelter we're going to tonight. I'd like to put that in my video so I can remember it down the road. I'll have it in my notes though. But if everything goes correctly and the trail isn't too bad, I can do this, but even this kind of a trail, you look down, you can't really tell. But it's just absolutely littered with pointy rocks that you can't avoid most of the time. So, every footstep, like I was saying in previous videos, you step on one, no big deal. Step on two pointy rocks, no big deal. 10, 15, 30, 40, start feeling it. And then you literally get into the hundreds and maybe thousands, of pointy rocks that you step on. And it just wears you out, mentally and physically. I've already stepped on somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 pointy rocks that have, dug right into my arch. That's the worst for me anyway. When you get one to the arch, it almost brings you to your knees. There's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta keep hiking. So Pennsylvania, you're Pennsylvanians, you're wonderful people, but I will never hike your trails again. This is not a trail. This is a pile of rocks that you have to climb over all day long. So that's what's going on here in my world. It's not a long video. So I came up with a plan on my hiking poles. As you know, one of my hiking poles was completely broken on the end, which made it difficult to hike with a broken hiking pole. But I did it for probably 125 miles at least. It broke somewhere in the Shenandoahs, I believe. And I discovered that the cheapy hiking poles at Walmart, the lowers that fit into the pole, the lowers fit my hiking pole. So we went and resupplied at Walmart, and when we resupplied, I bought a pair of aluminum cheapies and really just pulled the ends off of them, and threw the rest of the hiking poles away. I didn't need anything else. I'm not going to carry them. Too much weight. Because aluminum hiking poles to me are really heavy. I don't like them. So I took the bottoms and the baskets. The baskets are those things right there on the end, those black things. And that keeps the pole from, plunging down too far in between rocks, and then helps to keep it from breaking off. Didn't help me too much on my last set, but just put those on my hiker hunger poles, and that's what I'm gonna do. I've got, that's what I did. I have 3 more poles coming, lowers, in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania, which I think is probably still another, probably 70-ish miles from where I'm at. So I'm gonna leave these aluminum ones in, see how far I can get them to ride, and then I'm gonna take the other poles and I'm gonna carry those. I'm gonna keep them as spares so I don't have to worry about the postal system getting my poles to me on time. I've had enough of that. So it's worth it for me to carry that weight. It's carbon fiber, the ones that are coming. 2 are carbon fiber, 1's aluminum. But I'm going to carry all 3 of them, I think, on the side of my pack, and ride them to Katahdin, hopefully, so I don't have to mess with them anymore. Gosh, good gracious, what a mess. So that's a done deal, and I can already feel an improvement in my hiking. Not when I'm filming, but just I'm more stable, better balance, can move a little quicker. I don't not constantly feeling like something bad's gonna happen. So that problem is fixed. So yeah, I think it's called the Wanamaker Shelter or something that I'm going to today. Like I said, it's about 25 miles, and that kind of keeps me on track. The goal is to get to Katahdin now by the 1st of July. July 1. The date keeps moving, but I'll feel real good about July 1st, or maybe a day or two earlier than that, max. The problem is if you get up there too early, up to Maine, it's still cold. Not real cold, but here we are. It's May 9th, and it's still cold. I mean, it's still, this morning it was 39 up in Pennsylvania, where I was at. And I mean, the trees are just starting to bloom. They're just starting. Some of them are already bloomed, but just starting to get leaves. And it's May, almost mid-May. So, gosh, I mean, by the time we get up there, heck, who knows? Maybe the leaves won't even have bloomed yet. Who knows? So I don't want to get up any earlier than that. Last week of June, I'd like to have good weather. Like to feel summer for a little bit, even if that means some bugs. I can deal with bugs. They don't bother me. So, all right. Well, I think that's all I have for the day. I'm gonna keep on trucking. Hope y'all have a great day, because I know I am. See you later.